So my research question is, does our attachment to electronics hurt our mental health? Is social media making society more susceptible to depression and bad mental health? In today's world, we are focused on our electronics, not just cell phones, our game systems, our laptops, and other electronics, etc. We use these things to escape into another world that we do not have to deal with things around us. This is like an escape from our daily problems in life. Say we had a bad day and we do not want to talk about it. We will go on social media and post a status or a Snapchat to show we are not okay, instead of talking about it with an actual person face to face. This is bad because we as people should be able to come to each other and be able to talk to each other about our problems. We shouldn't escape to social media and let the people on the internet know what's going on with us. That's just gonna make our problems worse, and it's tucking away our problems instead of facing them head on. Our electronics and social media have made us lose our communication skills to the point we don't even feel comfortable expressing ourselves to one another. So, for instance, if we are going through something, we feel as if we should be able to face it head on ourselves, and we should not be we cannot talk about it to another person. We don't even know how to express ourselves anymore. It's beyond the point of feeling uncomfortable. It's so common among people today to do things on social media or tuck your feelings away that we as people don't even know how to express ourselves anymore. In the past, our grandparents and even some of our parents had bare minimum electronics, barely a home phone in the house. And if they were allowed to use the home phone, they would be barely able to use the home phone to talk to their friends, maybe a few minutes at a time. Most of their communication skills and friendships were based on a lot of in person and hanging out that we do not do today. And if we do hang out, a lot of us are just on social media making videos or texting or using Snapchat or posting statuses in a whole nother world, and we're not even focusing on the person we're hanging out with. When our parents or our grandparents were hanging out with people, they were forced to actually get to know the person they're in front of and actually have a real conversation, no matter how uncomfortable or how shy they were. In today's world, if we feel uncomfortable or we feel shy to the person we're talking to, we could just use our cell phones and text our other friends about the situation instead of talking to the person we've come to hang out with. Here's a video on how cell phone use is impacting relationships. Another big issue is parent-to-child relationship with electronics. Parents are now putting their kids in front of a tablet or a television so they do not have to be bothered with them, so they can finish work at home. Some parents are in school to finish schoolwork, to eat, or even just to clean up and cook around the house, which isn't good because they're losing that bond with their child as they're growing up. Here's a video on that. electronics is way too high and has a very negative impact on society. The main reason I chose this topic was because of my just finding out, not really just finding out, but my getting me an understanding of anxiety that I've been learning with my counselor and everything. And I just want to help other people to better their mental state because I know what I go through on a daily basis. So my main reason for choosing this topic was to show others to why what their mental issues could be coming from, because I know where mine are stemming from a lot of overuse on an electronic and me worrying about things that I don't have to worry about on a daily basis. That is the main thing, the reason that I chose this topic.